Do you know what's truly heartbreaking? It isn't losing. It isn't failing. It's reaching the end of your life and realizing you spent most of it asking for permission to become yourself. Permission to speak. Permission to begin. Permission to dream. Permission to believe you were enough. But what if no one was ever stopping you? What if the only thing standing between the life you wanted and the life you lived was an invisible belief that you didn't belong? Once, I heard a story about an old café and one empty chair that quietly exposed the lie millions of people live with every single day. Every evening, an old café had one chair that no one ever sat on. Not because it was broken, because everyone believed it belonged to someone else. Until one day, a young man asked why. He visited that cafe every evening after work. He always ordered the same coffee, sat at the same table, scrolled through the same phone, then went home feeling strangely empty. The cafe was always full, yet somehow he felt completely alone. Every day he noticed the empty chair. Nobody ever touched it. People looked at it, then chose another seat. Finally, he asked the owner, "Why doesn't anyone sit there?" The old cafe owner laughed. "They all think someone more important will need it, so they leave it empty." The young man smiled. "That's ridiculous." The owner looked at him and quietly replied, "Is it? How many opportunities have you left untouched because you thought someone better deserved them?" Silence. Suddenly, memories returned. The promotion he never applied for, the girl he never spoke to, the business idea he never started, the song he never sang, the dream he never chased. Not because he wasn't capable, because he believed someone else would do it better. For years, he waited to become more confident, smarter, more talented, more ready. Without realizing, confidence doesn't come first. Action does. The owner walked toward the empty chair, then sat down. Nothing happened. The world didn't end. Nobody complained. Nobody cared. He smiled. The chair was never reserved. The young man felt something break inside him. Not his fear, his excuse. For years, he had blamed bad timing, luck, other people, life. But the truth was harder. No one had stopped him. He simply never believed he belonged. The next evening, the empty chair was occupied. Not by him, by someone else who finally believed they deserved to sit there. He smiled, because he finally understood. The chair had never been about furniture. It had always been about permission. Krishna teaches, lift yourself by your own mind. Do not let your mind pull you down. The greatest prison is believing you must earn the right to become who you already are. Most people don't lose because they fail. They lose because they spend their entire lives waiting to feel worthy before they begin. The seat was always empty. You simply never believed it was yours.